Hello students, welcome back to my grammar class. In this class, we are going to solve book back exercise of verbs plus ing. It's in the page number 68. First, we are going to recall about this topic, then only we are going to solve book back exercise. See here, we always use am with I. And then we always use is with he, she, it and singular naming words. What is singular naming words? Yes, we can call as singular nouns. Now tell me, what is singular noun? Yes, a singular noun refers to one person, one place, one animal or one thing. Okay, we can simply say only one. Then we use are with you, we, they and plural naming words. Now tell me, what is plural noun? Yes, it is totally opposite to the singular noun, right? Yes, a plural noun which refers to two or more people, places or things. Okay students, I will clear with the usage of am, is, are. I am going to repeat it again. Listen very carefully. We always use am with I. We use is with he, she, it and singular naming words. And then we use are with you, we, they and plural naming words. Students, now have you understood the usage of am, is, are? We know that am, is, are verbs. Then what is ing? Yes, ing which shows the continuous tense. An action is in a continuous tense. Now have you understood the topic clearly? Okay students, now rules for adding ing to the main verbs. There are three rules. First one is, for some verbs we just add ing to the spelling. For example, wait, W-A-I-T plus ing. It changes into waiting. And then second rule, for some verbs that ends with E, we remove the E and add ing to the word. See here, listen carefully. Some verbs that ends with E. For example, come, C-O-M-E. The word ends with E. You have to drop that E. Drop means we have to remove that E from the word and then we have to add ing so that the verb changes into coming, C-O-M-I-N-G. Clear with that? Then third point, for some verbs where the second last letter is a vowel, the last letter is repeated and then ing is added to the spelling. Listen carefully. For some verbs where the second last letter is a vowel, the last letter is repeated. For example, cut, C-U-T. The second last letter is U, right? U is a vowel. So, you have to double the last letter. Which is the last letter? Yes, cut, C-U-T. Which is the last letter? Yes, T is a last letter. So, you have to double the T. It changes into, see here, C-U-T-T-I-N-G. Okay students, have you understood the rules for adding ing to the main verbs? Now we are going to solve book back exercise which is in the page number 68. Fill in the blanks using the correct ing form of the verb given in the bracket. Fill in the blanks using the correct form of the verb given in the bracket. Bracket la irukka verb vandu correct form ku change panni we are going to add ing to that verb. Then we are going to add the helping verb before that. Okay students, clear with that? Look at the first example. I dash Tamil. I dash Tamil. In the bracket, learn. So, now tell me, we use am with I. So, what you have to use here? Yes, am. Then, learn. Learn plus ing? Yes, it changes into learning. So that I am learning Tamil. நான் தமிழ் படிச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன். That is the Tamil meaning for that sentence. Okay students, clear with that? See here, we use am with I and then we use is for singular and then we use are for plural. Remember that? Look at the second example. Dash bookshelves. In the bracket, clean is given. Okay, first thing you are going to identify a subject in the sentence. Who is the subject in the sentence? Yes, Dina. How can you find out? Yes, nouns are the name of the person, place, animals or things. Here Dina is the name of a person. So now tell me what we have to use here. Yes, is or are. Yes, if it is singular you have to use is. Then if it is plural, you have to use are. Now tell me, Dina is singular or plural? Yes, it is a singular. So you have to use is. Then what about the clean? Yes, clean plus ing. It changes into cleaning. Now read it again. Dina is cleaning bookshelves. தீனான்றவங்க வந்து அவங்க புக் ஷெல்ஃப்ஸை க்ளீன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. தட் இஸ் a Tamil meaning for that sentence. Look at the third example. Niru and Lalita dash letters. In the bracket, write is given. Right here is a main verb. Now we are going to find out a helping verb. Now okay students, now tell me, Niru and Lalita are naming words. Okay, Niru is a name of a person and Lalita is a name of a person. Now tell me, Niru is a singular and then Lalita is a singular naming word. Now they are combined. So Niru and Lalita are writing letters. Now see here, write. The word write ends with E. So what you have to do? You have to remove the word E and then you have to add ing. So it changes into WRITING. So now read it again. Niru and Lalita are writing letters. Okay students, clear with that? Remember that if the word ends with E, you have to remove the letter E and then you have to add ing to the word. Look at the fourth example. Ram dash the books out of the cupboard. In the bracket, take is given. Take here is a main verb. Now we are going to identify the helping verb. Okay students, do you know how to find out subject? Yes, see here, subject is a doer of an action and you can simply find out that subject is the name of the person, place, animals or thing. Here Ram is the name of a person, right? So Ram here is a subject. Now tell me, Ram is a singular or plural? Yes, Ram is a singular. So what we have to use? Yes, we have to use is. Now see the word take. Take ends with the letter E. So you have to remove the letter E from the word and then you have to add ing to the word. So it changes into Ram is taking the books out of the cupboard. Ram is taking the books out of the cupboard. ராமன்றவங்க வந்து அவங்களோட புக்ஸை வந்து கபோர்ட்லேருந்து வெளியே எடுக்கிறாங்க. That is a Tamil meaning for that sentence. Okay students, have you understood 4 examples? Now we are going to see the 5th example. Seenu dash his hands. Okay, in a bracket, clap is given. Now tell me, Seenu is a name of the person. So Seenu is a subject here. Students, if it is singular, you have to use is, right? So Seenu is, see here, clap. Okay students, have you all remember the third rule? What is the third rule of the verbs plus ing? Yes, see here, for some verbs where the second last letter is a vowel, the last letter is repeated and then we have to add ing to the spelling. So here CALP, the word clap, okay, the second last letter is A. It is a vowel. So we have to double the last letter. Last letter is P. So clapping, CLAPPING. So the sentence changes into Seenu is clapping his hands. Seenuன்றவங்க வந்து clap பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. Look at the 6th example. Rishi and Rajan dash posters. In the bracket, make is given. Now tell me which is the subject here. Yes, Rishi and Rajan. Okay, Rishi is singular and Rajan is singular, but both are comes under in a plural forms. So we have to use are. Now look at the main verb. Main verb here is a make, right? The word ends with E. So you have to remove the letter E and then you have to add ing. So it changes into Rishi and Rajan are making posters. Clear with that? Look at the 7th example. Hema dash. Okay, in the bracket, sleep is given. We are going to identify the helping verb here. First you are going to identify a subject. Which is a subject here? Yes, Hema is a subject. So it is a singular naming words. If it is singular naming words, you have to use is. So Hema is sleep plus ing, it changes into sleeping. So Hema is sleeping. Hemaன்றவங்க வந்து தூங்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. Look at the 8th one. Ram dash Sam. In the bracket, help. Help here is a main verb. Now we are going to identify the helping verb. Which is a helping verb here? Yes, we are going to identify it. Ram here is a subject. Now tell me, Ram here is a singular naming word or plural naming word? Yes, Ram here is a singular naming word. If it is singular naming word, what you have to use here? Yes, you have to use is. So Ram is helping some. Main verb here is a help. So help plus ing it changes into helping. So Ram is helping Sam. ராமன்றவங்க வந்து சாமுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. Okay students, have you understood this book back exercise? Shall we recall once? You have to remember those things. See here, am is always used with I. We use is with he, she, it and singular naming words. And then we use are with you, we, they and plural naming words. And then rules for adding ing to the main verb follows. First one is, for some verbs we add ing to the spelling. For some verbs that ends with e, you have to remove the word letter e and then you have to add ing. And then third rule is, for some verbs where the second last letter is a vowel, the last letter is repeated and then you have to add ing. Okay students, have you understood this topic? See you in the next video. Thank you.